New coming up next. And a good evening here in Springfield, Missouri, as we bring you Springfield Cardinals baseball here in Missouri. Tonight is the second of this three-game series between the San Antonio Missions and your Springfield Cardinals. Tomorrow will be the finale of this three-game set, as it'll be the San Antonio Missions and the Springfield Cardinals. Right after tomorrow's game, the Cardinals will head to Corpus Christi for a three-game set. San Antonio will head back home as they'll take on a three-game series against the visiting Tulsa Drillers. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. So we are here at Blue River Field as we have our 7 o'clock game. Clear skies as we go through this evening. And fans, get out your line scorecards, because here's tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting San Antonio Missions. In center field, Billy Richter. Batting second for San Antonio, shortstop Rodney Finch. Batting third at first base, Felipe Rodriguez. Batting fourth in right field, Edgar Armas. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Roger Serrano. Batting sixth in left field for the Missions, Howard Ferguson. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Kenny McClendon. Batting eighth, the Missions catcher, Chad Taylor. Batting ninth, the starting pitcher, Brett Kennedy. Kennedy on the mound for San Antonio. And now here's the starting lineup for your home team, your Springfield Cardinals. In left field for Springfield, Gerald Ryder. Edmundo Sosa will be in shortstop for Springfield, Sosa in short. Harvey Ware will be the center fielder for Springfield, Ware in center. Johnny Flores be at second base for the Cardinals. Claudio Cedeno will be at third base, batting fifth. Batting sixth in right field, Dante Shore. Batting seventh, the catcher for Springfield, Antoine Aguilera. Batting eighth, the first baseman, Michael Joyle. And batting ninth, the starting pitcher for Springfield, Brad Beckham. Beckham on the mound for the Springfield Cardinals. And that's tonight's starting lineups. Let's get ready for tonight's second game against the San Antonio Missions.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Antonio Missions and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brad Brad Beckham, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So coming to the plate, Billy Richter. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Billy Richter.
Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Standing in, Rodney Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. So the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Felipe Rodriguez. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Dero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Edgar Armas stands in as he looks at a called strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Strike 2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Number 60, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping in, Gerald. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, left fielder, Gerald Ryder.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Rodriguez in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Digging in now, number 63, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Richter is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, center fielder, Harvey Ware.
Now at the plate, Harvey Ware. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Takes a high fastball for a strike. This is skied into short left center. Finch into shallow left, and that's the 3rd out. 2nd inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. Stepping into the box, Roger Serrano. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
Roger Serrano.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And this will stay inside the 3rd base bag. A fair ball. And he is into 2nd base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on 2nd with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
At the plate, Howard Ferguson. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to 3rd. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the 1st out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the 2nd baseman and the 3rd baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Coming to the plate now, Kenny McClendon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at 3rd to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Batting 8th, catcher, Chad Taylor.
So digging in now, Chad Taylor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. little flare out to left. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Johnny Flores, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Johnny Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A high fastball is in there. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Ready now, Claudio Cedeno. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line drive to center field. Richter is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Dante Shore, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Richter moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, number 60. 9, 1, and 2 due up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Richter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Ware makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Shortstop, Rodney Finch.
Striding into the box, Rodney Finch. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Flores fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Missions lead it 1-0. Digging in, Anton Aguilera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Michael Joyle, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
Count 2-1.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Stepping up to the plate, Felipe Rodriguez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Into the box now, Edgar Armas. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ware is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Roger Serrano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Gerald Ryder. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Fouled away. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. Around third and being waved on home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Ware, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Second baseman, Johnny Flores.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Richter moves over, and that's the third out. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Now batting, Howard Ferguson.
Leading off for San Antonio, left fielder, Howard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Kenny McClendon.
At the plate, Kenny McClendon. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ware is after it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Chad Taylor.
Stepping up now, Chad Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Grounded to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
60.
Stepping in now, number 60, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. From the stretch. Swing of the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seen the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Standing in now, Billy Richter, pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Ware. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So stepping in, Claudio Cedeno.
Leading off for Springfield, third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Sure.
In now, Dante Shore. Popped him up. Taylor is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Anton Aguilera.
Striding in once again, Anton Aguilera. First offering on its way. There we go. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Ferguson on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael Doyle.
Into the box, Michael Doyle. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he pops it up. McClendon over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. In now, Rodney Finch, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Rodney Finch.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Ready for another shot now. Felipe Rodriguez, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
The right fielder, number 12, Edgar Armas.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edgar Armas. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is in there.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Roger Serrano. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Howard Ferguson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch on the ground to the right side. Backhanded. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. San Antonio's out in front, 2-1. Tadahito Ishikawa is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Tadahito Ishikawa.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ferguson is going to get there. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerald Ryder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gerald Ryder. Here's the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped him up. McClendon moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, number 63.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Finch scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Johnny Mason is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14.
Digging in once again, Kenny McClendon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Digging in and looking for more, Chad Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn two. Pretty smooth.
In now, number 60. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Breaking ball in for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Soft liner out toward left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box, Billy Richter batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ryder will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Harvey Ware, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Guy Shipman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Guy Shipman.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Into the box now, Johnny Flores. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready once again, Claudio Cedeno, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. Dante Shore waits on deck. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ramon Cortez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in to try it again, Dante Shore, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Left side, but well foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. Ferguson moving in, but this will land untouched. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
It's really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Michael Joyal, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Missions lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Rodney Finch, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in now, Felipe Rodriguez.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Ware is right there, 1 down. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Ready for another chance? Edgar Armas. From the stretch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Roger Serrano.
Now at the plate, Roger Serrano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Hard hit ball to second. Flores has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 2-1. Jerome Coburn will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Jerome Coburn.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Coburn is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Ferguson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box, number 63. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. To 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Andres Escobar enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Howard Ferguson will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here comes the first pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul. Now the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit well on the ground to first. Joyo right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Kenny McClendon.
Now in the box, Kenny McClendon. He's set. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Line to the right side. Shore is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in, Chad Taylor. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Shore will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Missions lead it 2-1. striding in to start the ninth, Harvey Ware, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Harvey Ware.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right. Armas ranging back to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Johnny Flores. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. In there, 1-1. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
Standing in, Claudio Cedeno. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Right fielder number 33, Dante Shaw.
So striding forward now, Dante Shore. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1-0 the count. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ferguson is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Anton Aguilera.
Striding in, Anton Aguilera. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ferguson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Robbie Hunt is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Robbie Hunt.
And a foul tip held on to here at strike one.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
This one's down to third. To his left, Cedeno. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Richter.
Now at the plate, Billy Richter. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores comes up with it on the first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
Rodney Finch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rodney Finch. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Felipe Rodriguez, and that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are tied 2-2. Kevin Simon comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Into the box now, Michael Joyle.
For Springfield, third baseman, Michael Joyle.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
The pitcher,
Roberto Cruz come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 34, Roberto Cruz.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Finch into shallow left. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Gerald Ryder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gerald Ryder. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, number 63.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Armas is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Matthew Aoki takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Springfield Cardinals, number 10.
Now at the plate, Edgar Armas. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Leading up for San Antonio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores is up with it, and there's the first out to begin the 11th.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger Serrano.
Digging in, Roger Serrano. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Standing in now, Howard Ferguson, and a glove flip for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Kenny McClendon.
So striding in, Kenny McClendon. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ware moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, Harvey Ware. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. McClendon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Johnny Flores.
Settling in now, Johnny Flores. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
At the plate, Claudio Cedeno. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Just foul. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. Digging in, Dante Shore. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball 3. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Armas has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
And your Springfield Cardinals wins it.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Matthew Aoki pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.
Well, and tonight's second game goes to the winning Springfield Cardinals. As tonight the home crowd had confidence, seeing the San Antonio Missions will go down in the second game of this three-game series. Well, the Missions will wrap it up with Springfield as they'll wrap up the 6-away set. San Antonio will head home and they'll take on the visiting Tulsa Drillers. And it'll be a 3-game set with Springfield. Don't forget the San Antonio Missions will head to Midland in a 4-game set against the Midland Rockhounds. Well, this is just about do it for us here for tonight. For everybody here, final score, the Springfield Cardinals 3 and San Antonio Missions 2. And that's tonight's ball game.